Hello, Cancer, and welcome to your mid July 2024 reading. I'm so glad to have you here. The song that my guides wanted me to share with you is I Believe in You by Bethany Dillon. And the lyrics they wanted me to highlight are I know it feels like every eye is watching you, waiting for you to fall, expecting you to lose. But I see victory, so all you have to do is remember I believe in you. I believe, even when I see you crying. I believe, let me dream for you. When nothing comes from trying, oh, remember, I believe in you. So your guides are coming in, Spirit is coming in and saying, even though you may be struggling right now, things may not be going the way you want, and you feel like everyone is judging you, um, and just watching you and expecting you to fail at whatever you're doing. It might be really, yeah, it might, your confidence may be struggling at this time, or you may feel like you're not important or something like this, or something. Yeah. And your guides are saying, I believe in you, and will you please believe in you as well? And when you're struggling to believe in you, remember there's like a whole army, your spirit team, your ancestors, like there's so many people behind you that support you and believe that you can achieve whatever it is that you're trying to do, that you can overcome whatever challenge you're facing right now. You can. And yes, there's a lot of support coming in for you at this time. And the quote that my guides wanted me to share is I know today was tough. I know you might not be where you want to be yet. I know it's harder to see the end goal when the entire path is still ahead of you. But let me tell you something very important. Your commitment to perseverance speaks volumes. Don't be too hard on yourself. You can't keep being the first person in line to dismiss your own hard work. It doesn't matter if someone is further along than you. It doesn't matter if someone started before you. It doesn't matter how much further you have to go. It's easy to forget that your small steps forward are still moving you forward. So trust in it and allow it to to spark something inside you. Any moment you face the choice to pursue or to sit back is the exact chance to turn your life around and become unstoppable. Believe in yourself. You can achieve great things. So, I forgot that that quote says, believe in yourself, just like the lyrics from your song, are saying. You have a spirit team that believes in you, and they're inviting you to believe in you as well, just like I said. But let's get into your oracle cards. First, we have Move. Oh my gosh, the glare. It says, I release emotional pain by connecting with loving energy, people, beliefs, and ideas. I move my body to release the emotional pain it carries. So maybe the people that you are around are influencing how you feel about yourself. Or maybe the ideas you're consuming, or something like maybe you're comparing yourself to others, like the quote said as well. Um, your guides are asking you to go inward and love yourself first, and pay attention to the energies that you surround yourself with, and even the communication you have with others. Be very choosy about what you take into yourself and make a part of who you are, whether it be something you read, something you hear, something someone says, something you see on social media or whatever. Don't let outside influences affect how you feel about you, because you're incredible just as you are, and you're doing amazing things. You are important and you do matter. And the next oracle card is unconditional love. And I know that you feel unconditional love a lot for others, but this is inviting you to have unconditional love for yourself. And this card reads, I am supported, I am loved and supported when I'm winning and when it seems like I'm failing. And I put in there when it seems like I'm failing, because we are never failing. We're actually always learning things. We're always growing. We're always transforming. We're always working on breaking chains. Like, as humans, we're doing so much more than we give ourselves credit for. And don't just celebrate yourself when you feel like you're doing well. Celebrate yourself when you're walking through the darkness to get to the light. Celebrate yourself when you are meeting a challenge and it feels overwhelming, celebrate yourself always, because you're always doing something amazing. And it doesn't matter how it looks on the outside, you're always progressing, you're always moving forward, and that's something to be proud of. And the last oracle card is Empower Others. And this reads, I claim victory over my challenges as I surrender to the divine. By doing so, I empower others to do the same. So the more you actually go inward and love yourself always, no matter what's going on outside of you, you're actually teaching those around you how to love themselves as well, how to give themselves grace, how to believe in themselves when no one else does. So you're actually doing really amazing things just by believing in yourself and continuing to move forward and knowing your worth and not letting any outside influence affect how you feel about you, because you matter. And in the tarot, Cancer, when I pulled the Seven of Cups, I heard tone deaf. You can see in the Seven of Cups, there's like so many gifts being offered. There's so many beautiful things that you're offering other people. And they may be looking at it and not really acknowledging how amazing it actually is, because not because it's not amazing, but because they're tone deaf. Yeah, because it's like you're offering something really amazing to a community, a job, or something. You might be a teacher or a spiritual leader or a coach or a mentor of some kind, or a therapist or something like that. You actually may work with children, or you may be offering your knowledge and your gifts with a lot of kindness and compassion to the world. And whoever it is that's making you feel like you don't matter or something, it could be a boss or a family member or something like this. Like, this person's tone deaf. They're tone deaf. And don't let them affect you at all. And your guides want you to know that actually what you're doing here, like, you're doing a really good job. You're bringing joy, you're bringing love, you're bringing compassion, and making people's souls feel happy. And yes, you're doing a really good job by sharing what it is that you've been sharing. And for some reason, you're not seeing that right now. And it could be because of this tone deaf person that may have said something. The reason I say they may have said something is because we have the Hanged Man followed by the Page of Swords. And the Page of Swords is kind of immature communication, and yeah, someone who thinks very immaturely. And an underdeveloped mind or something like this. And so your guides are saying change your perspective on the situation, because you're dealing with someone who's tone deaf and immature in their mind. And yes, get a different perspective, and really question if you want to take this person's opinions or ideas as a part of who you are, and if you want to make them a part of who you are or not, because they're coming from a place, whether this just be one person or a group of people, right? They're coming from a place, it's just not a really healthy place, and they may be critiquing you, they may be saying something about what you're doing, and it may be making you feel bad about yourself, but your guides see everything you're doing, and they want you to know that you're doing a really, really good job. And they're inviting you to put an end to allowing immature people and tone deaf people to define your worth, and let yourself know that your worth comes from within you, and that you're doing way better than you know. And your environment may not be celebrating all that you're doing, but your guides are celebrating all that you're doing, and they believe in you, and they want you to believe in you as well. And don't stop. Don't ever stop, because you're doing a good job. And another thing I want to say with the Two of Wands here, you may be doing things in a unique way, and that may be why people are critiquing you. But your unique way is actually a great way. So don't stop what you're doing.